Welcome back to the show. My first guest tonight is a beautiful movie star. That's a risk, Craig, isn't it? Wouldn't you be better off with an author or something? Yeah, you got to mix it up every now and again. She's in a new film, Judy Moody and the Not Bummer Summer, which is in theatres June the 10th. Take a look at this. Wait. No, wait. Is crap a swear? I didn't think crap was a swear. Tutti frutti is a swear. Crap is all right. Helen Graham, everybody. Helen Graham. Well, hello to you, Heather Graham. You look lovely.
Thank you.
You look very nice. Look at you. Look old. I like your necklace.
Is this a cool necklace? My friend designed it. Her name's Jessica Robinson.
Oh, that's a lovely name, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. Oh, Jessica Robinson. I designed things.
It sounds kind of British.
Is she British?
No, she's not.
No,
she's American.
Well, that's all right.
But things sound better with an accent, right?
I
agree.
agree.
You have a good accent.
Thanks very much there, Heather. I tend to agree with you.
That's cool.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. In this movie, you're driving very badly there. You got to be careful with that. They get the cameras everywhere.
I know.
Are you a good driver normally?
I really am.
Excellent driver? Good driver, excellent driver?
Excellent. Yeah, no, in the movie I had to pretend to be a bad driver, but I'm really a great driver.
No, and crap is not a swear.
But you just can swear on TV. That's so fun. You can just say whatever you want. Like if you just said it.
Go ahead if you want. Go
Can
on.
I want to.
Yeah,
okay,
well,
so can I?
You can. Ay, caramba!
That was kind of fun. I know, it's fun.
You know, you don't even need an accent the way you say it. Sounds good.
So, are you going to play the harmonica?
No, you are later.
Okay, good. Okay, wait, can I say something? Okay, I just kind of want to... So the Obamas are going to show the movie at their house for their daughters. Isn't that cool?
The Judy Weimer Big
Yes.
Beam... say it again.
No, it's hard. No, when you said it, I felt bad for you. It's such a long title,
Yeah, it's,
right?
it's Judy Hummer and the Not Bummer Summer. I can't remember what it was.
Judy Moody.
Judy Moody. Judy Moody and the Not Bummer Summer.
Right, but it's going to be the White House. How
That's
cool is that?
Are you going to go?
No.
Why not?
I want to go.
Well, then call them
What
up.
about this? Maybe they'll see it and they'll be like, that girl's cool. Let's invite her to the White House. And then they'll invite me to the White House. That would be fun.
Yeah, it would be awesome. Maybe they're watching right now. And they heard you say a cuss word and they're like, no, she can't come now. We were going to invite her. Now, is the movie for young girls then?
It's for young kids, yeah.
Right. What happens in it? Do you play like Mary Poppins but evil?
I kill a lot of little children. No, it's like very sweet.
You want to use that as the clip for the advertising the show. You know when that little clip when they say, then catch Craig? Use the clip where Heather says, I kill a lot of little kids.
That'd be fun, though.
Yeah, people would be like, what?
Yeah. Maybe, like, from this movie, I can get another movie where I kill a lot of little children.
No, there's no.
That's bad. Okay.
What do you do in this movie then? You're a nanny?
No, I'm an aunt. I'm sort of like a world traveler, arty aunt.
Oh.
But actually, I have these little kids that I'm their aunt, so I'm pretty excited because I can take them to see the movie. And I have this charity that called...
Oh, this is it in your real life?
This is in my real life.
All right.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
Wait, oh, wait, and I work with this amazing charity called the Cambodian Children's Fund.
Okay.
I just have to plug it on your show.
No, that's okay.
Okay, but I want to show it to the little kids that I sponsor there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Do they speak English?
Because I can't show them the R-rated films that I do.
Nah. Probably shouldn't.
That's not good.
Yeah.
But that was really fun cursing on your show. I want to do more.
Okay, it's all right.
Okay.
Good.
Maybe I should think of a different one, though.
You see, now you're in my territory. That's the pain I'm in. It's kind of like sex. You do the same half a dozen things over and over, and then you think, I really should do something new, but I can't think of anything. Yeah. I said too much there, didn't I? So are you a world traveler that's been all around the world?
I am, actually.
Yeah? Where have you been then? Have you been to
Okay.
Paris, France, where the naked ladies dance?
Yeah, I was just in Paris, actually.
Really?
Yeah, that's how much of a world traveler I am.
Wow, I'm going to Paris next week.
I know, that's what I heard. That's
I'm very
amazing.
excited.
It's beautiful.
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
I went with my boyfriend. It was amazing.
Right.
And I've been to Tibet. That was one of my favorite places because it's really weird. I like going places that are very weird and like
Right.
the culture's totally different.
Right, well, Tibet's your, yeah.
I went to the Patola Palace. You know, it's where like the Dalai Lama lived before he went into exile. But these people, they travel there and they prostrate themselves. They take one step, then they lay flat on the ground and they stand back up again. Then they take one step, they go all around the whole outside.
They used to do that in Christian pilgrimages as well. They used
Wow.
to, yeah, people would go all the way from northern France and from Britain all the way down to Spain doing that. I did it a couple of times.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it hurt a bit sometimes lying on that gravel, but it's worth it, you know.
So are you a world traveler? Like,
Oh, yeah, I'm a world traveler. I'm not originally from LA. I actually traveled here.
Wow.
You ever been to where I'm from?
It's amazing. I've been to Edinburgh.
Yes, that's very close to where
And I
I'm
have
from.
a friend who's Scottish, and I was asking, you know, when I was talking to the woman who works for your show, I was like, does he know Angela McCluskey? Do you know her?
Yes!
You do?
I think I was in a film with Angela McCluskey.
She's a singer. She used to be in a band. And
Yeah, but I think
But then
she-
she was mad at me. She's like, oh, just because he's Scottish?
Yeah,
She
we
knows
don't
her
all
brother's
know each
Scottish
other and
person?
everything,
No, I know.
yeah.
But you actually think you do know
I
her,
think
though,
I do
right?
know Angela
Okay,
McCluskey. I
okay.
think that I did a film years and years ago, and she was a friend of the director.
might have, yeah,
and she came in
probably.
for a day just to do a little
Yeah.
thing in the film. But it's
Yeah.
not a film for kids. Yeah, I think. Can you check that in my thing? He won't check that.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Do you ever look yourself up on the internet and check your films?
No, because I'm too afraid.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to look at myself on the internet. Do you?
Look at you on the internet? Yeah. Yeah. Well, yes. No, I used to do. I did it when I started this show. I used to really pay attention to it, and then I thought, oh no, because people can be quite.
You don't want to read what every
Aggressive.
person thinks
Oh,
if they're
boy.
not. But actually, remember when Tina Fey won an award for 30 Rock, and she was like, "This
Yes.
is for you, Joe Schmo from the internet." She said his name.
yeah,
it was
that's
kind of
right.
hilarious because she obviously thought about what some guy wrote about her on the internet, and she was.
Well, I think all performers do that. Don't you think that? Don't you get kind of obsessed by?
Yeah,
see, like
yeah,
when I
yeah.
come out and I see an audience, they can all be happy to see me except
Yeah.
one, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where my eye goes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Right.
And I think the internet's
Yeah.
a bit like that. You know, it's
Yeah.
like everyone who says, oh, that's great, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
There's got to be somebody who doesn't like me out there.
Oh, there's plenty. What about the Twitter? Do you go on the tweety Twitter thing?
No, I probably should, right?
Yeah,
No, I heard this funny story today that some guy accidentally...
Say it, say
Okay,
it.
well, since I can curse on your show,
Yeah,
I know I
yeah,
can
yeah.
probably tell the story. He accidentally Twittered his thing to a bunch of people. He meant to send it to his
Was
girlfriend.
this guy a congressman?
Have you heard this? No, someone was telling me the story. He meant to send it as like a sexy photo to like this girl he was seeing, but he tweeted it. Have you heard that story?
No, but can you tell me where I can look at the picture?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Are you curious?
Yeah, a little
I'll
bit.
find out.
When he tweeted the picture, was he relaxing or thinking about his girlfriend?
Well, probably he was thinking about his girlfriend, I would imagine.
Oh boy,
I don't know.
that's a picture you. I don't
Can you
know.
imagine if you thought
Yes,
you were
I
doing
can
that, then you
imagine,
tweeted it?
actually.
Yeah. Have you ever done that?
What, taking a picture of my pee-pee?
Yeah. And then sent it to someone and then...
You didn't get any of the pictures? Listen,
That was good.
Yeah, I know. Every now and again. We're out of time, so we have
Okay.
our traditional, getting out of here. We have a mouth organ,
Okay.
or awkward pause,
Okay.
or touch my glittery ball.
I want to touch your ball.
Well, here's the thing about touch my
Okay.
glittery ball.
Is it
We
bad?
haven't really thought it through,
Oh,
other
really?
than it sounds a bit rude to say it.
That's why I want to do that one.
Yeah, all right. But
Okay.
it doesn't. I mean, it's anticlimactic. I mean, you touch the glittery ball, and that's it.
Okay.
As long as you're happy
Okay.
about it, then
Okay.
wait until I give you the phrase.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Mr. Bus Driver, touch my glittery ball. Whoa, slow down. Hey. Telegram, everybody, we'll be right back. I thought it was tennis stars they were dressed up as, but it wasn't. It was badminton. Badminton's the one where they use... What's that thing they hit backwards and forwards in badminton?
Who said the shuttlecock?
Shuttlecock, that's it. That's what it's called. My first guest tonight is a very beautiful actress. She's in a new film about Cherry, which is in theatres September the 21st. Please welcome the adorable Heather Graham, everybody. Welcome, Heather. You look sensational.
I dressed up for you.
You look, I mean, really.
Thanks for making a lady feel good.
Well, thanks for making a gentleman feel young again.
Wait, I heard you just had a baby.
Yes. A couple of years ago. Why would that spring to mind, though?
Because you're young. You just had a baby.
Oh, no, you can have them very old now. And all I have, well, I don't have to do much.
That's true.
Just try to remember what I did have to do. I remember. You do look very nice, though. I like your... Everything's... It's all going on. You look very glamorous.
Like, he's so cute. I got to dress up for him.
Yeah, no, well, thanks. That's great. Do you like the new studio?
Yeah, I mean, it looks great. To be honest, I don't notice the difference. I'm sorry. It looks the same.
No, I think
Okay.
it's very similar to the one before.
It looks great.
But it's bigger. And we've got a rhino.
Uh-huh. That's awesome.
It's not a real rhino, don't worry.
Jeff.
Jeff. Oh, you
Yeah,
must remember
yeah.
Jeff.
Hey,
yeah.
what's going on, girl?
Knock it off, Jeff.
Okay.
Mama.
Heather Graham, shut up, man.
Mama.
I'm talking to her.
Mama.
I don't know what he's saying. He's mumbling. Tell me about the film.
Okay, so I'm in this film about
That's
Cherry.
great. So you're
That's it, I'm good.
that sounds fantastic. What happens in the film? It's about cherries.
It's about some cherries. I eat cherries, and it's about that.
I'd watch that.
No.
I would.
It's not.
Does it slow down? Do you just kind of like...
Oh, that's sweet. No, that's sweet. No, it's about a girl who gets in the porn world, and I play a lesbian porno director.
I'm in. I am in.
It's like, it's a family film, you know?
Is it a family film?
No, it's not.
Does it? So you play a lesbian... is it
play a
lesbian porn you direct, or you're a lesbian who directs porn? I know
Probably both, you
well,
know?
see,
Yeah.
the distinction is very important to me.
Yeah. I'm a lesbian who directs porn, which
Right.
is probably sometimes lesbian porn.
Right.
Okay.
Have you ever seen any pornography?
I might have seen some, yeah. I think so.
Did you see any in research for this role?
Yeah, I did actually, because we shot it on a stage where they were shooting real porn.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where is that?
But you know what? It was weird. I think it was. All right. It's this website, but they do like darker stuff. So I'm like into.
They do dark stuff on the internet? I can hardly believe this is true, Heather.
It's too dark for me, but
Right.
it's called kink. It's kink.
No, you can't say
But
the
you
name
may.
of that.
Oh,
No, you can't
you
say
just
that.
asked me.
No, I know I
Okay,
asked you,
all
but
right,
I
all right. I don't know.
but I heard him over there going, No, you can't say the name of that, wherever
Okay,
that
so-
was. Don't worry about it, though.
Okay.
I will go to it, though, and so will all of them. Yeah. Hey, but the thing is about directing, like if you're a director of porn, I always assumed the director, with the exception of this show, was the person that pointed the camera where it should be pointed. I would imagine in porn it's fairly obvious where you should put the camera.
I guess there's options, you know? You would have some options of what to do.
Not if you're Scottish, there's one way. Do you have to do any nudity in the film?
No. I do have a scene where there's a lesbian sex scene, but I don't do nudity.
Could you
But
say
the
that
other
again?
girl
Can you
does
say
it
that
all.
again a little slower? And leave out the bit about you don't do nudity?
That's funny.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, and I'm in this film that's at the Toronto. It was just at the Toronto Film Festival. It's getting all these.
That's
good
in Canada.
reviews. So that's in. We don't care about that, right?
No, I
Canada.
care deeply
Okay,
about
yeah.
Canada. Justin Bieber's from Canada.
And I just worked on a movie with his girlfriend, and I got to meet him.
Demi Lovato?
No.
girlfriend?
Selena Gomez.
Oh, right. I knew it was
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I actually didn't recognize him because he didn't have that hair. I guess he cut his hair.
No, he cut his hair off.
Yeah,
It's a short and like that now.
Yeah.
I think he got the idea from me. He's like, how can I look like a creepy older guy?
No, you have great hair.
Oh, well,
Your
it's
hair
mine.
looks really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That looks good.
Well, so listen, what else have you been doing? You have a nice summer?
Well, I went on a yoga retreat. I'm obsessed with yoga.
Wow.
So for me, fun is going on to a beach somewhere and doing yoga for like 3 hours a day. Sometimes I'll even do yoga for 5 hours a day.
Is it like sting yoga? Like with sex involved or just regular?
There's lots of lesbian, porno, sex on the yoga retreat.
I think I
Yeah.
should do more yoga. I'm feeling a bit stiff.
There was no sex on the yoga retreat, just yoga and the ocean. It was so beautiful and like healthy food.
Enya
and
music? I
guacamole.
imagine a lot of Enya music. Was there a lot of Enya?
No, there was no Enya.
No Enya music? How can
no.
you do a yoga without? Oh.
You're right, it would have been good.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah. Do you enjoy the work of Enya?
I kind of do, yeah. I could get into it.
Okay,
Like if
well-
you're getting a massage and you heard Enya.
Right,
you'd be
exactly.
like,
That's when
"Oh,
you
this
hear it.
is
You're like, oh,
good."
this is transporting me to the
Yeah.
Orinoco flow.
Do you have something against Enya?
No, not at all. I've actually got the same birthday as Enya and Bob Saget.
That's cool.
Yeah, the three of us get together once a year.
Wow. I have the same birthday as Oprah and Chekhov.
Chekhov and
Yeah.
Oprah have the same birthday as
As
you?
me, yeah.
Wow.
That's kinda cool.
That's a good kind of... You don't meet up with him, though.
We don't hang out that much.
Well, Chekhov is unavailable.
He's dead,
Yeah. Have you ever been to Russia?
I've been to St. Petersburg.
Me too. Isn't
Yeah,
it
isn't it
great?
cool? It's really
oh, it's
cool.
fantastic. What a
Yeah.
fantastic city, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
I
it's
loved
really
it.
cool.
I think that just about every building I saw there looks like a wedding cake.
Well, some of them are really communisty, though, don't you think? But
Yeah,
then
yeah.
some of the palaces are so beautiful. And then I went to where Dostoevsky lived. I went there.
Really? Are you a fan of Dostoevsky?
I've read his books, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I am such an idiot. I think I judged you very harshly in the wrong direction.
You did?
Yeah, I'd like to apologize.
Oh, well, how did you judge me?
Well, I just didn't have you down for Dostoevsky. I'm guessing I was, wrong. I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, see, you haven't read it, though, right?
A little bit.
You read it?
Well, Dostoevsky? Yeah. Crime and Punishment? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it about?
It's about a guy.
Yeah.
It's called Raskolnikov. He's bad. But he was the first kind of anti-hero, though, wasn't he?
I mean,
In
I think his
literature.
books are kind of funny in a dark way. They have humor, don't you think?
Depends what kind of website you like to go on. Yeah, no, they do. All
Yeah,
Russian
yeah.
right now. Chekhov said that whenever they translated his work, they took out all the jokes. Which I think is true, because anytime I've seen Chekhov, I'm like, this isn't funny at all. But I'm sure there are. Russian people are very vibrant, funny
Yeah,
people.
in like a depressing way, it's funny, you know?
I like that, though, depressing, funny. Well, as you can tell, it's depressing, but every now
You
and
seem
then.
to be into animals and like dead things. What is that all about?
I don't know. I was thinking about it because we got when we moved in, the rhino head was there.
Okay.
And it spoke the other night. I don't know if it speaks now.
I was taught to speak only when spoken to.
Yeah, well,
awesome.
yeah, no, I don't know. It's a little too pee-wee for me. It's getting a little...
You have funny pictures up there.
Yeah, we got a bunch of... We got a picture of Betty White, Tom, and then there's Justin Bieber there, but that broke. And then Paul McCartney, another one of Paul McCartney.
There's Angela Lynn.
Yeah, and then there's... and then there's Prince Charles with Kathy Griffin. I don't really know why that's there.
Cool.
And yeah, it's all right. I'll take your photograph and put it up there if you want.
Okay.
But you don't do nudity. Listen, we're out of time. Do you want an apple?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
All right.
Okay, I have two.
Okay.
Be careful. You have to choose which one.
That one.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh, thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right. Telegram, everybody. We'll be right back. My first first guest tonight is a movie star. Yeah, let's try it again. A movie star. Her latest film is a little independent film. You might not have heard of it. It's called The Hangover Part 3, which is in theaters on Thursday. Take a look at that. Heather Graham, everybody. Heather Graham. Well, Heather, you look very nice indeed, if I may say so.
You look really nice, too. And I love that tie.
You're acting. I can tell you're acting. You're
No, I
using
think
your powers of acting to distract me.
Oh, why do you think so lowly of yourself? You're so hot.
That's definitely acting. How are you, dear? Congratulations on the Hangover thing. That's the biggest move. It's the Lord of the Rings of stoners.
That's what we were going for. Yeah.
It's really, I mean, it's a massive franchise. Well, this is the last one, but still, it's great.
It's fun to be in it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Are you still a stripper in this one?
Well, I'm pregnant, and I guess, you know, I'm a suburban mom.
Oh.
We didn't get to see that, but yeah, my dreams came true.
If you had to describe yourself, this is you, right? Not your character, but you. Are you more stripper or more suburban mom? Not actually, but like in the way you think.
Well, but don't you think every stripper dreams of being a suburban mom?
Don't you think every suburban mom dreams of being a stripper?
That's true. I mean, I think you got to have a little bit of both, right?
What I think we're saying is women are complicated.
You got to have both.
Yeah, they're not just one thing. They're many things, and good drivers too.
Yes.
Are you a good driver?
I'm a really good driver.
I feel like that's in a movie somewhere.
Wait, I want to talk about your dance because it was so cute, and I was like, that looks fun. Why are you such a good dancer?
Well, it's because I'm needy.
Really?
Would you ever go on Dancing with the Stars?
I don't think I would, but
No.
I do love dancing. I did learn how to swing dance, and I know how to salsa dance.
I can salsa dance.
Do you?
I learned for a movie.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Wow.
It's very sexy.
I want to learn how to tango too, because that's all about like eye contact.
I don't know if I could quite keep it together, though. I think I'd want to have sex with my partner if I. These guys look so hot when they're dancing around like that.
Would you?
I mean, those girls look so hot when they're dancing around. Oh, what the hell? Everybody looks so hot when they're dancing around.
They do.
It's very sexy.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to South America?
I'm going to go with a hangover. I'm so excited because
really?
we're doing this press tour, right? So we're going to London, Paris, and we're going to Brazil.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
But of course, I would also like to go to Argentina. We're not going there, but to do the tango.
Well, you got some money. Go down to Argentina
That's right,
then.
I know I should. But I'm working right now on a TV show, actually with David Duchovny, and he said he was the first guest on your show.
He was the first guest on my show.
Yeah.
He touched me. So I let him be first guest on the show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
Was it good? Like,
He's
what are
great.
the details of this?
David's a very nice man. Do you know him?
He loves you because I told him I was doing this. He's like, oh, you're doing the fun one. That's what he said, the fun one.
I
but
have
I gotta
no idea what you mean.
Well, I have to ask him about this whole sexual harassment thing.
No, he didn't harass me sexually. I mean, he touched me with his genius, is what I mean.
Okay.
David
or maybe you harassed him sexually.
Well, I did harass him a little bit sexually.
Yeah.
You know, sort of, just a little bit. You know, tried to kiss him.
Yeah. Well, he loves you. He was just saying he loves you.
Yeah, obviously not enough to kiss me, but there you are. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
What are you doing with him?
Californication.
Oh, that's a good show.
Yeah, it's fun.
Do you make out with him in this show?
I haven't yet, but I have a feeling that I might eventually. Because everyone makes out with him on that show, right?
Yeah, whether it's on camera or not, eventually you're going to be making out. Do you ever get kind of weird about that? I mean, I've asked this of actors before. Like, do you ever like make out with someone that's like repeated scenes and eventually you think, I think it's getting through? You ever had one of those?
What do you mean it's getting through?
Well, you're starting to, you know...
Get into it?
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that, really.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do know how to answer it. No, I remember once when I was kissing a girl in a movie, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm kissing this girl. I'm kissing her.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's awesome, right?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I was like, whoa.
But wait, do you have dance in your background? Because I heard something about you in your background dance past.
Yeah, I did dance a bit when I was in the American Modern Dance Theatre when I was 21.
That's so cool.
Yeah, all bongos and everyone sleeping with each other. It was fantastic.
I
Do you have dance in your bag? Did you ever dance?
No, but the idea of you doing modern dance, it made me feel really happy. Like I was like, I want to see like a move, like a modern dance. Like, was it really weird or was it?
Yeah, it was kind of, you know, it was strange and. I mean, I could do it then. We're talking 25, 26
So you
years
must be
ago.
really athletic, right?
I was then.
Yeah.
Yeah, not now.
So
No,
you
I'm
won't
like,
do any more. You won't do like a modern dance move right now.
no, I couldn't do it. Could you
Okay.
do a modern dance move? Like. Oh, well, I can do that. I thought you meant something with
No, something
with
good.
hips.
Okay, no.
You gave me a lisp there. Do you notice that?
I just guess I'm nervous.
You're nervous, so I get a lisp?
Oh, I gave you. I thought you said you gave me.
No.
Oh, wait, so you got nervous with a lisp, or you?
Yeah, I get a little nervous. Sometimes I get nervous
okay.
around very beautiful women. You're very beautiful, and I get.
That's so sweet.
Well, it's
Thank
true.
You.
You know, I get a little bit kind of like, oh, wow.
That's cute.
You must think men are stupid. Because they, like, I'm sure a lot of men come up to you and kind of are not at their best. They get a little flustered. You know, they get kind of like, you want to see it? Want to see things? Want to see how many push-ups I can do? Look at this.
No, well, when I was a kid growing up, I was really actually nerdy, and I had braces and headgear, and I couldn't get boys to pay attention to me. So even though now I know that guys do pay attention to me sometimes,
Yes, they do.
I still feel like a nerd. So if guys pay attention to me, I sometimes just feel like so flattered. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. You know, I was, when I was little, I was a fat kid, and I couldn't get a late night talk show. And now I have one, and I'm not really that fat, but I feel like I'm fat. I feel like I'm fat
I
all
had
the
neck
time.
gear, you know, that goes in and comes around and attaches to the back with a rubber band, and I wore it to school. You know?
But your teeth are lovely now. I mean, look at them.
They're okay.
No, they're great. You could like have an apple and just enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Well, we've slipped quite naturally into an awkward pause, so I think that
I was enjoying your quiet moment. It was like so peaceful backstage.
Well, we can have one.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want. You can have a quiet moment or a sexy dance or an awkward pause.
But the sexy dance sounds really fun
Sexy dance
too.
is fantastic.
But then I have to dance too, not just you,
Yeah,
right?
you can do what you want. I mean, you don't
Okay.
have to actually dance. I don't want
Okay.
you to feel exploited in any
I was
way.
dancing backstage when I saw you and the horse. Like I was trying to do your moves.
Well, no, we won't do that. The
Okay.
sexy dance is when the horse backs it on up.
Okay, that's cool. Wow.
Yeah, no, it gets pretty steamy.
Wow.
Yeah. You want to do it?
Okay.
All right, then.
I mean.
Hello,